This episode features a significant amount of activity in the cryptocurrency markets. Come on, it's Saturday, and XRP is surging like crazy. You need to finish it over the weekend instead of during the work week, but I've got you covered. We're going to look at that. We're going to examine how the price of Bitcoin might impact alternative coins. What happens if XRP mimics the legendary Nike? Just go for it, parent. I got the Ripple stablecoin tracker. How high could we go? Because Ethereum is printing a lot of stablecoins and launching this item, you should mix things up. This is incredibly optimistic. I've got you covered. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at Bitcoin 65, 557, 51, and Ethereum, which have experienced a 43% increase over the last 24 hours, closing at 2673. The US dollar index is up 1.04% over the last 24 hours, with both USDT and USDC closing at their dollar pegs. Whoa, that's flirting correctly. We are above our first major resistance area and have another one coming up around 65 to 66, so let's attempt to make a run at the 62-cent level, where it is trying to break through. We're going to attempt it today, and after that, let's try to target that 75-cent area. One area down, two to go. I'm telling you, it's almost XRP time. Where will the $2 trillion, 323 billion cryptocurrency market cap end up? People, look, all of it is Bitcoin. Everything is available on Bitcoin Poptober, or whatever term we choose. There are only a few days left until October, and that's usually when I announce everything. Typically, we are discussing a strike rate of 80%. Now that October is looking good, we hope to see a sharp increase in pricing. Our goal is for Bitcoin to reach 100,000. Many people still struggle with the question, will we witness that milestone? Keep in mind that the sentiment surrounding cryptocurrencies is bullish. This is Bitcoin's last decline before we soar up. This is a 50-50 crap game. Let's be honest and say it as it is. Whatever you say, you will either lose or succeed. It's considered one of the most secure wagers in the world of sports betting. In either case, someone will appear to be a hero, and someone else will not. Any wager with a 50-50 chance is essentially your best bet. Look, even roulette isn't 50-50 out there. Its its green hue not only complements red but also reflects its color. It's that straightforward with your odds. What I anticipate will happen. Let me tell you something, Bitcoin is still steadily declining. We must monitor this to see what happens. As it continues to wreak its havoc, we must retreat from this area and advance upwards. That $72,000 area is for us to declare the waters safe, but for the time being, we're just playing, splattering, and chopping around. We have no idea what will happen to it. Buying is a good idea right now. Some sellers have everything marked down by 50 or 70%. I have no idea, those are just absurd numbers. It's even less than that. I believe it's 22 XRP rather than 25 XRP. Whether it's a 30-ounce cup or any other type, the lid always bears the 40O etching. Lift the straw from the lid. The whiskey weighs approximately 34 ounces, about equivalent to 31 XPP, and ships worldwide for free. There is a sale on glasses. Everything in the inventory is for sale, including the whiskey cups. The inventory is rapidly depleting. We cannot process all the orders in 3 days, so we will remove the summery merchandise to make room for the fall and winter merchandise. People should go get it from the store and take advantage of it. A 30-ounce bottle costs $14.99. Where are you, Tumblr? Get that engraved with XRP. There are several hues available. Visit Shop XRP right now to take a look. As we've been discussing, we anticipate a flood of liquidity in the cryptocurrency market in the fourth quarter of this year. On this channel, we have been advocating for increased liquidity. Q4 will be the most optimistic period for cryptocurrency. It claims that the price of Bitcoin has risen beyond $65,000 today, which is a major milestone. However, a recent report claims that this increase is only the beginning. Of a possibly enormous cost, the projected increase likely stems from the influx of billions of dollars from the Chinese markets and the return of regular investors. In this program, we have discussed the Chinese markets extensively. China, the world's second-largest economy, appears to be willing to allow investors to enter the cryptocurrency market for their retail and institutional clients. When that happens, we want the money to start flowing in. Japan will begin to enter the market, and as the U.S. begins to do the same, the cryptocurrency market will reach new all-time highs. The board notes that the recent spike in Bitcoin prices may have contributed to the 50 basis point Fed rate cut earlier this month. After that, all of the coins will likely continue to rise. Bitcoin has broken above $65,000 as stablecoin minting picks up speed, and Chinese OTC brokers report billion-dollar inflows. In the foreseeable future, we expect a quick advance towards 70,000 in new all-time highs. It's like they are, I promise. I've been incorporating my own words into these articles. Although I only published this piece yesterday, I've been advocating for it for a while. More than 72,000 people are insane. If we fail to break the 72-point barrier on the first attempt, we'll witness the anticipated decline. Nothing has changed. Bitcoin is going to blow up. Hey, just do it. What if? This is how cryptographers feel. This Nike configuration accomplishes what if we simply play and gradually follow this line up to the $13 XRPA look, then 8 to 13 is not at the XRPA question. A 100% borate solution is not impossible. Is in action? How can we get there quickly? Finish the year over 75. Reaching $150 is ideal, but closer is better. If we do, we will have a chance to witness this. Surpass 75 cents, how will that work? That indicates that XRP broke out of these zones back in 2016 and 2020, and I'll show you that in just 1 second. We were able to take 6% of the entire cryptocurrency market capitalization if we look at the money that we think our project will bring in this year or next year, 2025. Our projected valuation ranges from 7 to 10 trillion. If we were to achieve a 6% market cap dominance, it would equate to at least $6 XRPP. Those are the benchmarks that I have my sights set on. That is the very least. People, while we didn't witness a parabolic blow-off peak in 2020, everything is pointing to the possibility that we will see such parabolic blow-off tops in 2016 and 2017. If XRP reaches 6% market cap dominance, as it has in every previous bull market I've been a part of, the markets will enter a bull cycle. At that point, a parabolic blow-up top may target the $13 range for XRP. As we conclude our conversation about regulations and your new exchange, I want you to concentrate on this. Do you expect your new exchange to impose similar restrictions on commodities and other items traded there as we currently do? I believe that the equity market will grow somewhat more slowly, but eventually, over time, commodities and equities will converge. Let's be honest, we expect this convergence to occur over approximately 20 years. They lack a basic understanding of how to handle digital and cryptocurrency transactions. They continue to be unaware of how crucial it is to do things correctly. There are platitudes, and since they are on TV, they don't understand. Bitcoin is a commodity. We should manage it similarly to how we handle oil and gold. It's simply a commodity. Various cryptocurrencies and digital assets differ from one another, but Bitcoin is a commodity. Why can't they understand that? Simply put, it shouldn't be handled. It is a commodity, just like gold and oil. I agree with him. After all, we know what went wrong. The comparison to a value store is based on its use case. On the Ethereum network, a stablecoin with 50,000 RLUSD ripples was coined. I am minting another 300 0. Hey, this is exciting. Things are beginning to take shape. It's starting to happen. Nothing compares to waking up. Wake up on a Saturday morning before the sun comes out to witness XRP's action. To reach 60 cents, we must overcome 3 resistances, 1 down, 2 up. Let's accelerate a little. Since it's early in the day and there is still plenty of space, don't assume that this will be the first thing to happen. Moonshot, right on. We have tasks to complete. This is the diagram. Continue to display Keith's work. This is the purple area we are in for 2016 represents the midway milestone. As we approach this zone, the bull cycle ends and we enter the go time. Box, the parabolic movement is seen. This also occurred in 2020, as we learned. We had reached the midway point when we noticed the shop. Where are we in the modern era, people? This is your halfway done marker. It's extremely simple. This is the package. We just stepped into the box. The box is expanding, but it's important to ignore the time frame at the bottom, as there could be a breakout at any time. We must take this action. Please break out and get more than 75 cents by year's end. Even though we are starting to see a hint of it right now, a hint that has increased by roughly 5% in the last 24 hours, this monster could break out at any moment. This is the price action.